I was a huge Digimon fan.
Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions!
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Hey, it's just us today.
It's just us. Michael is,
He didn't want to see Detective Pikachu for some reason.
and he did want to go see The Hustle, so he's sitting right here.
Digimon is better!
Yeah, he's a big Digimon fan.
Okay, guy.
And a Yu-Gi-Oh! He's a huge Yu-Gi-Oh! fan as well. We went and saw Detective Pikachu. There's another movie that came out this week, The Hustle, but after The Intruder, I just don't know if I could sit through. I need a break between like really bad-looking movies. What did we watch? What's it about?
Well, Detective Pikachu takes place in a world where Pokemon is. If you remember the thing from 1996, it's still around. There's a bunch of animals just roaming the wilderness.
They're more than animals, all right? They got like powers.
They do have powers, yeah, like they're magic animals. There's a culture in the city where the Pokemon live with the humans, and it follows this kid named Tim, whose dad was a cop, and he dies, and
Maybe he didn't.
Oh yeah, or maybe he mysteriously disappeared.
He's not around.
His dad's partner was a Pikachu, and Tim can understand the Pikachu no one else can.
Yeah. And no one else can understand other Pokemon either. So this is really weird. It's like they don't know why. This really is like a kid's Deadpool a little bit. There's even an actor who is in Deadpool as well. Yeah, no, it's very Ryan Reynolds being like,
like, hey, this is PG version of me.
no, but it's fun. It's not I thought it was going to be a little bit obnoxious, but because Deadpool rides that line a little bit of
Very
like
hard.
a lot of words being thrown at me by Ryan Reynolds.
This had like a sprinkling of it.
Yeah,
but
it was
a lot-
nice. Yeah,
a lot
and
less.
it was fun.
I really liked how it seemed to care more about the detective story than it did about introducing all of these Pokemon, which is the opposite of what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah, when I walked in, I thought this is going to be a movie that sets up a universe. It really is a movie that like it has a beginning, a middle, and a pretty like dead on end. You know, they could make more movies, but it is a nice like clean thing that we're not spinning off or we're not like let's introduce every Pokemon. Did you play Pokemon?
Yeah, I was a big Pokemon
I did. So you geeked out pretty hard about these that we got.
They give
Pokemon
out
cards.
Pokemon cards in the I don't know if they still do, but the theater that we went to.
I choose you to Detective Pikachu.
I haven't opened mine yet, and I still can't open these packages, so I'm just gonna give up.
Which
You
one's
really
that?
can't open that?
I really can't open that. If you can, go for it.
Yeah. So you played it.
Yes.
But did you recognize a lot of the Pokemon?
I'm sorry, I got
Oh
distracted
my
by
gosh.
he opened that in one try.
Look, another Detective Pikachu.
Yeah. So what'd you get?
Magikarp. I think they're all the same.
Got a Magikarp?
Okay, Magikarp's actually.
Oh,
pretty cool.
that's awesome. There we go. I also
they're
played Pokemon.
totally
Obviously,
useless.
I
Now
obviously.
you can act like you opened it.
Oh. No, it's better this way. What it did a really good job of is it doesn't hit you in the face with Pokemon. It just kind of lets you say, you know what, if you don't know what it is, just pretend these are crazy weird creatures.
Yep.
The ones that they choose to move the story along are like your big ones, your Pikachus, your Mewtwo's, your Charizards, your Bulbasaurs. Like it's
Psyduck was pretty.
Psyduck, you know, like the ones Magikarp. Like they're all ones that were like OG Pokemon back in the day. You know, it's not like look at these Pokemon that we introduced 5 years ago.
Look at the trash can Pokemon.
Yeah, look at the
exists.
rock Pokemon. Look at the
Wow.
birds.
Yeah, in the movie, like it cared about its storytelling more than its name, Pokemon, which I really appreciated. I feel like most people would.
It is again, it's not groundbreaking in any sense of the term. Like it's the Pokemon look good. It's no Sonic the Hedgehog, but
at least they didn't do Sonic.
It really is like think Zootopia meets Roger Rabbit, and
Which
this
is
is
a
the
perfect
movie. That's the movie that you have.
Yeah, it's just a sea of Pokemon with like a cute story.
Yeah,
A little convoluted, doesn't make sense, but who cares?
Ryan Reynolds is good. He's not too obnoxious.
Yeah, not really.
The guy from Jurassic Park is good. Sorry, Jurassic World.
Yeah, Jurassic World.
If you're a Pokemon fan, there are like there's a lot there because they even kind of sprinkle in when they bring up Mewtwo. They say that they haven't seen him in like 20 years, which about 20 years ago is when.
That's when I forced my dad to take me to see Pokemon 2000.
Well, Pokemon Pokemon 2000 came out like 2 years or 20 years
Was
ago.
it 2000 after?
Well, it's like 1999, but the first movie was when they introduced Mewtwo and Mew, and that's like 1998. But it's like fun, it's like little fun things like that. Like this is a world that's already been lived in. It's a lot like John Wick, Michael. Pikachu is John Wick.
Yeah.
He's not making eye contact with me.
He does not want to see this movie.
Pikachu.
It's fun,
Your kids are gonna love it.
Oh yeah.
Parents might. Depends on.
It's not like you're not going to see the Smurfs, all right? This is a movie that you can enjoy. It's at like hour 40. You're good. You know, It's not annoying. It's not.
It's somewhat funny. Like
Yeah.
most of the jokes land.
It is. Yeah, and there's a Ditto. So we'll see for the Yu-Gi-Oh movie, right? Or the Digimon movie. Which one comes first? I was a huge Digimon fan.
Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions.
How many out of 162 original Pokemon would you give it?
Out of 100.
This is very specific.
Yes, incredibly. That number is probably wrong. Let's just say 10.
Okay.
The number 10. I give it a 7.
Yeah.
Like it's fun. It's not, as you said, it's not groundbreaking. It's entertaining. The CGI is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And they care about the story more than anything, which I really liked. Like it's not trying to spin off all these sequels and just here's a story. Go.
I go like 6.5 to 7 too. Fun time.
I'm probably gonna forget it next week.
Thumbs up though.
I don't think it's gonna take down Avengers, but it's
But
still here.
What will?
Time.
Digimon.
Digimon,
Digimon.
digital monsters.
Un esercito di prodi da me guidato.
I choose you, Detective Pikachu.